I just wanted to update you that I am in the 32% mark of that time I got drunk and saved a demon. And I just wanted to say that this book is really fluffy to read, and I'm enjoying the reading experience with this one. And so basically this one is about Sin or Cinnamon, our heroine, and the demon, I forgot his name. In this one, at the very beginning, we're supposed to think that demons are the villains in this book. And ayun, this one actually feels like a fantasy adventure vibes to me. And this one, we're in the beginning we're supposed to think that the demons in here are the villains, but we immediately we are immediately informed that that's not the case, that the goddess that these people are the goddess that these people are worshipping is actually the real villain. And the goddess basically causes or controls the demons and make them lose their minds and do bad things to the town, so that she will continue to have the power. So yeah, so anyway, I find it very at first I find it very uninteresting for me, because I don't like adventure in my books. And I don't like adventure in my books, and especially if it will involves a lot of because adventure usually has a lot going on in terms of surroundings and the plot that is not usually centered to the protagonists. But this one it's a romance, so it's really cute because the romance is still the center spotlight in this one. And we are in the 32% mark, and our demon, I forgot his name, but anyway, our demon is basically claiming Sin, our heroine, to be his love or his mate, like that. And and it's very cute. And I don't know, he feels like a himbo to me. And I enjoyed reading both of their interactions so far. So basically, I'm enjoying their interactions and the forced proximity in both of them, because they are traveling in their land. Anyway, I'm not really that much interested in the world, or in not in the world, but in their journey or in their adventure. But I'm enjoying their romance, and I like that the author chooses to really focus on our characters and not on their surroundings. Or we for every chapter that we are reading, the characters were really the center of attention, or basically their banters and their interactions were the majority of the happenings in a chapter, and not descriptions of travel or anything of that boring things. Anyway, that's my update for now. Hello, so I am in the 65% mark of that time I got drunk and saved a demon, and I'm really loving it, and I can't help but grin and smile while reading it, because it's very lighthearted. And this is the kind of adventure story or adventure fantasy romance that I like, because it's just lighthearted and it doesn't take itself seriously, but also shows us great chemistry between Cinnamon and Fallon, and it's really cute, and I'm really liking it right now. And yes, so that's my update for right now, and I can't wait to um finish reading this book because I really am enjoying um the plot and the characters in this one. So it's also fun. It's also funny because as the story progresses, a lot of characters are being introduced and are we started with Fallon and Cinnamon in this journey, but as the journey progresses, they got more and more people with them. So it's really fun and it's really enjoying because we get to see a lot of other species of demons like orcs and other were and there's a werewolf and a snake, and it's really fun to read all of them. Anyway, I'm really enjoying it so far. So I am finally finished with that time I got drunk and saved a demon, and I really enjoyed it. It's a 5-star read for me, and I I love the author's writing style and how lighthearted and angst-free this book was, and it's very low stakes, and you can just go read this and enjoy the ride. And I really happy that I able to push through with it. So anyway, I'm really excited. So obviously from what I have said, Kimberly Lemmings is a new author to me that I wanted to look out for her new releases because I really like her writing style um, and her characterizations of her characters. And in her author's note, she said that she's currently working with the second book in this series, which is That Time I Got Drunk and Bewitched a Werewolf, which will feature the best friend of our main character, which is Bree, and the werewolf that our main character, Cinnamon, was was set free and became her like best friend like that. And that werewolf is Felix, and I'm so happy. I wanted to see more. I wanted to see all of them, all of our side characters to have their own stories because this one is so good. I like it, and I don't know. I think I'm going to really watch out for Kimberly Lemmings books because I think if I because for me right now, for me to determine whether an author is a favorite author is if I have read at least 3 books from them and really really love their writing style, or their writing style is a 5-star it is a 5-star writing style for me. Anyway, I really enjoyed this one, and yes, it's really fun to read, and this is the kind of adventure that I like in books, especially that includes a fantasy romance element in it, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm so happy. Anyway, that's my update for right now, and it's actually 3 in the morning, and I just can't help myself, but I really need to finish that book tonight because I really am enjoying it, and I really wanted to know how this will end. Though my only critique with this one is I don't like the epilogue because the epilogue was after 3 months since the last chapter, and basically Cinnamon and Fallon just go back to Cinnamon's village and to their family house, and yes, and basically welcoming them again. And then since mother asked them what happened, and yes, that's the end after that. And I just wanted more from it, though. Yeah, so I just wanted more from it, especially with the romantic aspect. Or I wish that the epilogue was focused more on the fantasy romance or the romance element in it. And yes, but I hope that on the next book in this series, we will be able to see more from Cinnamon and Fallon, and not just them but also the other side characters in the book. Anyway, I'm so happy about this one, and right now, because we know that Felix and Bree will have a story of their own on book 2. I think Usha and Ambrose, the snake man, will have book 3, and then I think we will also get a book for Holy, the centaur, the female centaur, and I think it will be Sapphic. But she said to Sin back then on the boat that she doesn't like men, that she likes women. So I'm really interested with that, and then I think Dante, um the storm demon, will also have his own book. So how many is that? So I think we're going to get a lot more from Kimberly Lemming, especially in this series, and I can't wait to watch out for those books. And yes, so I right now I actually don't know if she have backlist or books that have been published before this one, but if she has one, I'm going to read those first while waiting for the new releases for this series. So anyway, I really enjoyed that reading experience. So I hope that the next book that I'm going to read for this reading vlog will be the same. Right now, I just wanted to say that I'm really happy because the first episode in this reading vlog, which I will be linking down below and in the eye above, I have a kind of a lukewarm feeling with the authors that I have read for that reading vlog. But in this one, I started with a 5-star author for me, and I finally have an author that I am going to surely look forward to more new releases to come. And yes, I'm so excited for that. Anyway, that's a very long update, but that's all for this update for this book. I'll see you once I have something to say or once I finished reading the next book for this reading vlog. Hello everyone, so I just finished reading Alien Architect Needs a Nanny by Tasha Black, and I'm giving it 2 stars. And this one, I'm really actually contemplating whether to give this one 2 stars or 1 star, because basically this one is about Ras and Emilia. Emilia is a Terran, or you know what, I really don't know if she was kind of an alien, or if the term or the word Terran is synonymous to what human is in an alien language. But she was a Terran, and then Ras is, I forgot what his creature is, but they are like lions or cats like that. And anyway, this one, Raz is an architect and he's a single father, and then he needs a nanny to watch over his kids while he's working. So Emilia, she was actually the customer service kind of person in the agency, in the nanny agency, and she was the best in terms of knowing what the manual contains and how to handle children. So she was sent to their planet, to Ras planet, to take care of the children. So at first, I think until the 70% mark, it's really fun, and it's really I'm enjoying my read of it. I actually read it in one sitting, and it's really enjoyable. However, the thing is, Ras, I don't know why he's the hero. I mean, to be honest with you, he's a very shitty father, and yeah, very shitty father. And as someone who has issues with her father, I really don't like how he operates in this one. I don't like his attitude towards his children. And the thing is, I think he never really learned from it, and he always put his work and other people before his children, and it's really fucking annoying to read. And oh, now that I'm really thinking about it, I think I will give this 1 star. But the thing is, it's really annoying for me. He's really annoying. He's the only one that makes me hates this book. And the fact that he didn't even, because throughout the entire book, he's because of course, since this is a single parent nanny romance, it will involve some bit of angst. But in this one, his angst isn't even isn't even rooted in reality. Like, it's not even, I mean, it seems like he's some kind of a petty child like that. Like, and I really feel bad for Emilia for for being for settling with him, because she is too good for him. Even his children, Mimi and Dearn, even his children doesn't deserve him, because he's so petty and he's so annoying, and the fact that he didn't grow well or didn't have any realization or introspection towards his attitude, I don't like that. Because he has a lot of baggage that he got from ever since that his mate or his wife died before. But I feel like it was not handled well. Especially how he treated his children. That's what really annoys me, is how he treated his own children. And he's so annoying, and I don't. Anyway, I like mostly what happened plot wise, but in terms of characters, even though I like Emilia a lot, Ras is like an anchor. Like, he drags everything down, and I don't know, maybe I'm giving it 1 star. So in regard with this vlog, will I read more from this author? To be honest with you, right now, I am not really looking forward to reading more from her, though. Because here's the thing. There's a lot of single parent nanny romance in there, especially sci-fi romance that involves that, and I'm really not looking forward to reading more books from this series. But the writing style of the author isn't also much special for me. The writing style of the author is not special for me. Like, it will not make me want to read more from her, unless if I have read a very interesting premise from her, then I would try. But it's not really on top of my priority. So right now, I don't really want to read more from this author. But hello everyone, so we're finally finished with the last book in this reading vlog, which is Her Donut Shifters by Mia Harlan. And it's so funny. I'm giving it 3 stars because it's fun, and it's very short, but nonetheless it's still fun to read, and it's so bonkers. And this was about a woman who has an aversion towards donuts, and her neighborhood or her place was right next to the donut place, Shifter Donut Emporium, something like that. And in this one, the donut shop is owned by three donut shifters, and they are really turning into donuts. So it's kind of weird, but in this world, supernaturals exist, and some, I don't know if everyone, but some people can turn into inanimate objects. And there's a someone here where in the cafe shop there's a chair shifter, utensils shifter, what else? It's so funny. Will I read more from this author? So yes, I want to, because it's really fun, but her works aren't the priority right now. But someday if I need a palate cleanser, and if I wanted to laugh and have fun during reading, then I would definitely pick up more from this author. Anyway, that's the end of this reading vlog. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.